Budgetary control is a management process that compares actual organizational performance against planned performance and takes corrective action when necessary. It ensures that resources are used efficiently and that organizational objectives remain on track. Within the program framework, budgetary control is not simply about identifying variances after they occur. It also involves anticipating potential problems and preventing undesirable outcomes. Two important mechanisms used within budgetary control are feedback control and feedforward control. In addition, flex budgets provide a valuable tool for evaluating performance under varying levels of activity. Together, these techniques strengthen planning, monitoring, and decision-making across the organization. Feedback control is a traditional form of budgetary control that focuses on reviewing actual results after activities have occurred. Managers compare actual revenues, costs, profits, and operational performance against budgeted expectations and identify variances. Significant differences are investigated to determine their causes and implications. For example, if actual material costs exceed budgeted costs, management may examine supplier pricing, purchasing practices, or production inefficiencies. Feedback control provides valuable learning opportunities because it helps organizations understand past performance and implement corrective actions. However, because it occurs after events have taken place, its ability to prevent problems is limited. The primary strength of feedback control lies in performance evaluation and continuous improvement. By analyzing historical outcomes, organizations can identify recurring issues, refine planning assumptions, and improve future budgeting accuracy. Feedback information also supports accountability because managers can be evaluated based on their ability to achieve budgeted targets. Variance analysis forms an important part of this process by highlighting areas where actual performance differs from expectations. Through regular reporting and review, organizations develop a culture of performance monitoring and operational discipline. Consequently, feedback control plays a vital role in organizational learning and long-term performance enhancement. Feedforward control takes a different approach by focusing on future events rather than past performance. Instead of waiting for variances to occur, managers monitor leading indicators and forecast potential problems before they affect results. Feedforward control relies on forecasts, trend analysis, sensitivity analysis, risk assessment, and predictive information. For example, management may identify an expected increase in raw material prices and adjust budgets, purchasing strategies, or pricing policies before costs actually rise. This proactive approach allows organizations to respond to changing conditions more effectively and reduces the likelihood of significant unfavorable outcomes. The growing availability of real-time information and digital technologies has increased the importance of feedforward control. Advanced analytics, forecasting models, and integrated information systems allow organizations to identify risks and opportunities much earlier than traditional reporting systems. Managers can continuously monitor operational data, customer demand, supply chain performance, and market developments. This enables timely adjustments to budgets and business plans when circumstances change. Feedforward control therefore supports greater organizational agility and resilience, particularly in dynamic environments where rapid responses are essential to maintaining competitiveness and achieving strategic objectives. Flex budgets are another important tool within budgetary control. A flex budget adjusts original budget figures to reflect the actual level of activity achieved during the period. Many costs vary according to output or sales volume, making direct comparisons between actual results and a fixed budget potentially misleading. For example, if production exceeds planned levels, variable costs will naturally be higher. A flexed budget recalculates expected costs based on actual activity, allowing managers to evaluate performance more fairly. This approach separates the impact of activity changes from the impact of operational efficiency and cost control. The preparation of a flexed budget requires an understanding of cost behavior. Variable costs are adjusted in proportion to actual activity levels, while fixed costs generally remain unchanged within the relevant range. Once the budget has been flexed, managers compare actual results against the adjusted expectations to identify meaningful variances. This process improves performance evaluation by focusing attention on controllable factors rather than differences caused solely by volume changes. Flex budgets are particularly useful in manufacturing, service, and retail environments where activity levels frequently differ from original forecasts and operational flexibility is important. In conclusion, feedback control, feed-forward control, and flex budgets are essential elements of effective budgetary control systems. Feedback control evaluates past performance and supports learning through variance analysis and corrective action. Feedforward control focuses on anticipating future challenges and opportunities, enabling proactive management responses. Flex budgets enhance performance evaluation by adjusting budget expectations to actual activity levels and providing more meaningful comparisons. Together, these techniques improve organizational planning, monitoring, accountability, and decision-making. By integrating retrospective analysis with forward-looking management and flexible budgeting tools, organizations can achieve greater efficiency, adaptability, and control over their financial and operational performance.